from Tshwane, the administrative capital of South Africa, with their slogan, Igniting Excellence. You heard from the executive mayor a moment or two ago saying that they're trailblazers in the way that they're implementing their bus rapid transit system, Gauteng. Well, let's speak to the premier now in the province of Gauteng, Mr. David Makhura, to find out what he has in store, not only for Tshwane, but for the province at large. Mr. Makhura, a very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, Ayanda.
Now, you and I met a couple of days ago, and in that speech, you spoke a lot about putting the competitive edge back into the way that Gauteng conducts its business. Transport, a key factor when it comes to attracting and maintaining investment, is it not?
Yes. Firstly, we would like to appreciate the tremendous progress made by the city of Tshwane in getting us where we are today. We are launching a second bus rapid transit system in our province here in Tshwane, Gauteng. You know, Johannesburg was the first to launch its bus rapid transit system, Rea Vaya. We are looking forward next year, by end of next year, to launch the third in Ekurhuleni. So public transport is a very critical factor in building our province, in making it economically competitive, but it's also good for the people of our province. We also use public transport investments to also deal with what we call spatial transformation, to integrate our cities, to ensure that the erstwhile black townships are more integrated with the city centers and the suburbs. We also using public transport investments to regenerate our economy. Along the public transport corridors, we would like to see significant investment in infrastructure that build new economic nodes and new cities, particularly what we call post-apartheid cities. So this is a very critical intervention with regard to remaking the way our cities look, so that they break with the spatial patterns of apartheid.
It's also part of your plan to rejuvenate the township economy. It also coincides with the plans that you have to make sure that this province maintains its position as a leader when it comes to motor manufacturing. The role of transport in your bigger picture for the province, and specifically also for Tshwane. Speak to us about that.
Yes, you know, Ayanda, Gauteng is currently the biggest economy in our country. We contribute 11% to the continent's GDP. So certainly one of my key tasks is to ensure that we maintain that leading edge. We grow this economy. We do so by making a number of interventions in infrastructure investments, and the revitalization of the township economy is one of those areas of intervention we are making. We would like to ensure that we build new cities, and the current cities are regenerated, particularly the inner cities. You'd see that there's been inner city regeneration in Johannesburg and here in Tshwane, because in some parts of our cities there's been significant inner city decline. So in the long term, what are we trying to do? We want to make sure that as Africa becomes the focus of the world in terms of economic prospects for the future, Gauteng province and South Africa should be well positioned to take advantage of that future, which is Africa, and Africa is the future. So we are the gateway to that Africa. So growth, development, and particularly inclusive growth, more integrated cities, more integrated spaces that ensure that all our people live side by side in harmony is our vision.
We'll have to leave it there. Thank you so much, Mr. Premier. Well, there you have it. Great plans, not only for the province, but for the country as a whole. And we're starting here in Tshwane with the Gauteng, which means let's go, bus rapid transit system. That's all we have for you, at least for now. More in just a moment.